Here we go. Tharsis and Adventrix. Let's see what we're working with today. Let's take a look at Tharsis. Okay, I like Comet Generators, Medical Lab. Wow, lot of oh my gosh, IO? Whoa. Okay, this is tough. We might keep all of this, take the gen off and play IO, and then just push Builder. If we keep all this, we have 21. I mean, we could play like... Do we just ditch IO and go Builder, or... Like, what do we play if we don't play IO? We play... I don't know, I think IO is too good. I don't know, I kind of want to go for it, right? Like, this costs 21. We'll have and we just take the gen off and then just drop it down. Two gens off? I don't think so. We start with 45 cash as start. So 45 minus 21 is 24, and then we get another 21. We just can't buy cards next gen. Maybe it's too slow. Okay. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. I don't want to take that much time off. I think to make that work, we need like Phobolog or Credicore or Terractor. I think you're right. I think it's just too slow. We'll see. Hey, Martians, have fun. Okay, so we're against IC. That's tough for Builder for obvious reasons. 20 steel here. And we're against... Oh my gosh! Wait, Mining Guild with one card, though. This is going to be a really tough battle for Builder. I think we start... Let's see what we do this gen. We're probably going to play Mine... We could actually get down Mine, Fuel Generators, and Carbonate Processing. And then next gen... Industrial Center, and then I think we'll try to get Medical Lab down when we have like 6 building tags. Okay, Photosynthesis. Strip Mine. Yeah, it's pretty spooky. How do I have 7 cards? I don't understand the question. I picked 7 cards in the draft. At least he's out of Builder. Yeah, that's true. And we have a Sabotage that we can try to time. I almost wonder if it's worth industrial centering our own Pavanis Mons, just to take it before someone else does. I think we sit on it at least one gen and try to use it on someone else's tile. But the thing is, like, Pavanis Mons is like one of the best tiles on the whole board. Okay. Yeah, Mining Guild, of course, standarded a thing. So we're going to put... Man, now I'm really... You know what? I'm tempted to put this city up by the ocean and just bank this steel. We could put an industrial zone up there. Right? Like... I don't know. What do you think? Do we take the 2 plant stock next to Noctis? Or let's do this. Let's take some cash. If he's going to set us up like that, we might as well capitalize. And then we'll just play Mine and pass. We're against the 2 strongest corps in the game for Builder, and by God, we're gonna fight him for it. It's gonna be tough. I probably should have industrial centered there instead of Mine, but we might not get punished for it. I guess we'll see. All right. Either that or South by Steel. I think we're going to play it. I think we're going to go Industrial Center now, just to grab it. Do you carbonate this turn or save for city? I think we carbonate. I think that's the play. I think we show these guys we're not messing around on Builder. I mean, we have money. The question is, do we want a Medical Lab? Because we can. Yeah, I think we Medical Lab. I think we get 6 building tags right now. I think this is actually pretty huge. Yeah, that is a start right there. And now we're done. Actually, you know what? Oh, we don't have enough money. I was going to say, like, I hate this action, this using 7 cash to bump your steel production, but it's Gen 1. So I actually think it might be worth it. I mean, it pays off in 4 gens, and this game, at minimum, is going to, like, 9 or 10. But that was a pretty huge start. I think we try to lock down Builder as fast as we can, and then do Tharsis things and maybe try to steal Mare. Alright, so we're passing down. Colonizer is awesome. It's a tag and it's efficient point card. I think it's Colonizer for sure. I don't like passing Search for Life, but we have... Early stream. What's up, Rice Farmer? Welcome in. We're cruising today with a really, really strong Tharsis start. Algae? What? I accept. I mean, Tharsis with algae is gross. I love shuttles, but it just doesn't fit right now. What's up, Private? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. As crazy as this seems, like, do we take micro mills? Because hitting the 4 heat breakpoint is pretty nice. Because then we're getting a TR every other gen. It's kind of early for Media Archive, so I actually think we can afford to keep micro mills and play it. I don't usually like this card, but, like, we have heat production, so it's kind of worth it. And then how many tags? So what are we doing this gen? We're definitely keeping these two. We're gonna play Colonizer probably. We want to play Colonizer and Algae. So maybe we ditch Micro Mills. Maybe we just... Actually, you know, we don't even have to play Colonizer right now. Maybe we keep all 3 and we play Algae and Micro Mills. So that costs 9 plus 15. 9 and 15. We can afford that. No Micro Mills? Yeah, Private, I'm not going to play it yet. Private, how do you feel about Micro Mills? I just think that having that 4th heat is pretty good. You know what I mean? I guess not. I guess I could be talked out of it. We'd much rather have, like, Mohole and be able to drop down on. You like it this early? Yeah. Uh-oh. Catapult. Alright, so we're going to drop Algae. So with this Arctic Algae... And because we have Towing a Comet in hand, this is basically 6 plants. So we want to make sure we get a green, as long as we're putting the ocean on a 2-plant spot. So we want to make sure we can time it such that we get a greenery. And now I sort of regret not playing our first city down by the plants, but there was no way of knowing we were going to get Arctic Algae. I wonder if we press this button. I wonder if we increase our steel production. Oh, wow. Well, now we could, okay, maybe not. Maybe we don't increase our steel production, because next turn we're probably going to want to open with Towing a Comet, just to make sure we get a greenery down. So, yeah, I'm going to pass. I'm gonna save them. I'd rather have the money, I think, for the draft and for Towing a Comet. Do we even need to put Comet on a plant spot? It's worth 4 plants if we don't. So yeah, we still need to take 2 plants with it. There's Search for Life. Okay. Rip acquired company. Alright, so we're first this gen. So I think we open with Space Event and Greenery. We'll put the Greenery next to our city and ocean. Is anyone going to buy Soletta? Do we even need to cut that? We're passing to Mining Guild. Mining Guild can't afford it. I'm kind of tempted to take cloud seeding and just get going on plants. Also, this prevents someone from cutting our heat. Push builder this gen. Yeah, let's take a look at the tags. I mean, we're still up a considerable margin, but we have no tags in hand. I would take Soil Factory. Maybe we take Soil Factory and hope to hit energy. Maybe that's better than cloud seeding. It is a tag. And it's our final tag, too. But we need to find energy. Ask and ye shall receive. Do we have one power tag? I'm not worried about passing Callisto. I guess we take Consortium. I mean, we're gonna want to find power tags. I don't know. I also like drawing cards, but it may be a little bit too early for that. Let's take Consortium. Maybe we'll hit like nuclear power or something, which kind of turns everything on. Yellow is definitely... Ooh, Ironworks. We're passing to... How many earth tags? He's got an earth tag. I don't think we want anyone taking points out of the oxygen track if we're kind of planning to go green this game. So I'm just going to cut that. I don't think we keep it because we're very far from turning it on. So this gen will keep... Oh, cloud seeding came back. All right, let's think about this. How much money do we need? We just need we need 23 to play this to get our plants down. Which means we can keep 3 cards. And then I think we gamble. I don't think anyone takes builder right now. I think we can take these 3 cards. And then next gen we can take builder. It's a little risky, but I think it works. Is my math right here? 32 minus 10 is... Yeah, we'll have exactly enough if we do it like this, right? Because we have 23. Okay. And I think I want to put the ocean on this tile because I don't want to set up a really nice city on the eastern part of the map. And I don't want to set up a Noctis city. And actually we can afford colonizer training camp now. And I think that's as long as no one hits us. And I think that's probably the move because oxygen is getting close. And that'll put us at 7 tags, which means even if we're last in the order, we'll be able to take it unless someone else gets up to 7. How can you afford it? I have 2 steel. Oh, yeah, that's 6. You're right, I can't afford it. We could consider playing Sabotage this turn and taking some of yellow's steel. Yeah, sorry, I can't math good this morning, apparently. Okay, he played Space Mirror, so I don't... Oh, and there's Building Industries. Okay. Is it time for Sabotage? Maybe it's time for Sabotage. I mean, I like Sabotage when we're close to milestones, and I also like Sabotage at the very end of the game. And I think this qualifies as close enough to Builder to hit him. Didn't like the consortium pick. Yeah. It's awkward for sure. I guess my thinking was that if we found a power tag, it would turn Soil Factory on. Soil Factory is good because we're now sitting on 3 plant production plus algae, and plants are obviously very good as Tharsis. But you're right, it's awkward because it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. On second thought, this is maybe a blunder because the power tag is also likely to be a building tag. I don't know. Maybe we can use it to gimp someone a little bit later in the game. At least this one doesn't have a negative point on it. And so as far as like efficiency goes, you're paying 8 for an energy, and an energy is usually good value at 7. Plus you subtract 7 worth of value from someone else. So I don't know. It's not the worst thing in the world to have, but if we lose builder from it, then yeah, then I'm an idiot. So next gen, we're going to try to take builder, and then we probably start pivoting towards plants and mare. This is actually a really good city spot southeast of our greenery because it can kind of lock down those ocean tiles, and it obviously hits our current greenery. I think we're kind of on pace to play a classic Tharsis game where ideally we take builder, mare, and then start thinking about landlord and what's it called, banker. That's sort of like the general game plan here, but we'll see what happens. Oh no. Please hold, we're having technical difficulties. Oh, okay. Good. Oh, nice. He stole steel. So we're done, right? Sabotage doesn't even have full value on yellow's steel now. He only has 4 cards. Yellow has 7 cards. Yellow has 4 tags. Yeah. I agree, it is a pretty desperate business contacts. He has Earth Catapult down, so like I get it. It makes the card cheaper, and if you have Earth Catapult, you're gonna want as many cards as you can, but we need to keep an eye on Mining Guild for sure. Mining Guild scales so well, and that in combination with Earth Catapult is terrifying. Okay, so we have... Oh, it's good that he discarded Natural Preserve and can't play it. And what is Yellow doing? So Yellow has standard tech. I don't really understand what Yellow's game plan is right now. Yellow is almost completely out of money. Obviously is making lots of steel. Science, yeah, I guess. Maybe he's sitting on like anti-grav. I mean, the way I see it is we have a green light to just own the ground game. I think Mining Guild's obviously going to try to pick up tiles with ore on them, but I think that means we can sort of capitalize on these plant spots. Oh, there's a city. Okay. Yeah, and it goes down here. Nice. I will take the money production. Thank you. We should keep an eye on green for mare. 10 steel makes him kind of spooky for mare. So we're going to start the gen with 23 plus 27 with 29 cash. I think we're going to play Colonizer and hopefully like a power tag we get in the draft, and then claim builder, and that's kind of the plan. Yeah, you're right, Private. He's at that 3 science breakpoint, which is a really scary one. Man, we're passing to the science player. We probably have to cut workforce, right? We could workforce our own medical lab. This is tough. I don't think we want him to copy his own strip mine, right? GHG is probably worth 3 points, maybe more. I also want Lycan, but I don't think we can take Lycan. I think we hope Lycan comes back. He doesn't have energy, and he only has 3 cards. But it's a... yeah, I don't know. But the thing is, like, I don't think we want to play Bacteria, right? I think we want to... I think copying our own medical lab is pretty big. So I think this wins out because it's slightly better for us. You could consider taking livestock here. I think I like livestock. It just has so many things that make it good. Like if we get like viral enhancers or like large convoy or local heat trapping. Ooh. I think we have to cut big asteroid. As much as I like bushes, the heat is so low. Right? And we don't want our own plants to get owned. Bushes is so far away. Okay. We didn't get a building tag. What are we doing? Playing this, playing training camp. We didn't get a building tag or a power tag. Do we actually have to standard energy? Oh, it's so bad. Or can we wait one more gen? We want robotic. Can we keep all these cards? That would cost us 12. We'd be at 17. We could play robotic on... We could play colonizer training camp and robotic. This is really tough. Robotic only? I don't know. I kind of want asteroid and then maybe even livestock. I think that asteroid's going to be big. I wish we had that tag, because... Oh, man, I wish so many things. Alright, we're copying... Oh, you know what? We could copy field generators. It's a bad copy, but it would turn on Soil Factory. How much would I hate myself if I copied... Let's think about this. Copy fuel generators for 9. That puts us at 11. And then we could play Soil Factory. For... Soil Factory would cost all of our steel and 3 money. So that would put us... Oh, yeah. So if we do that, we can exactly afford... We can exactly afford everything. Wow, did we just get a greenery from that? Is there any way we can get more plants? No, not quite. I want to play colonizer before it's too late. And we'll probably take a heat bump. I don't know, Private. I mean, like, if we copy medical lab, we get 3 money production, which is good. If we copy fuel generators, we lose 1 money production, but we gain a plant production. And, yeah. I guess we'll see what the rest of how the rest of this gen goes. Maybe you're right. I mean, we're at 7. He just played an investment loan. There's 4 car... Yeah, I know. It feels really bad. And even if we did it, even if we used it to copy and play this, we couldn't fund the milestone now. And because we're at 7 tags anyway, I don't think it's a good play. Okay, Mining Guild plays Deep Well Heating. I think we just heat bump here. I would like to look at my cards, please. We have this asteroid that we could open with. The problem is we won't have another heat bump. How do we close this generation? Probably just robotic on medical lab. The tag count is 7 to 4 to 4. So we're still in the driver's seat unless the only way someone gets it is A, if they outright claim it this gen, which I don't think is going to happen, or if green gets to 7 tags right now. Oh man. Sweet. I love it. Oh, okay, he's up to 5. I mean, these people are just boosting our econ, so I'll take it. Do you guys think we play cloud seeding right now, or robotic on medical lab? The thing is, we could wait on robotic and get an even bigger. Like, we're gonna play more building tags, so I'm almost inclined to wait on this a little bit more, and then get cloud seeding going. We'd have to come up with a plant though next gen, and I don't know how we come up with a plant. That's like my only reservation. But we can afford it. We can afford taking the -1 cash production. We'd be floating a lot of plants, which is really scary. You think robotic for 3? Yeah. I think it's fine. I mean, the downside of cloud seeding is that we end at 7 plants, which could be disastrous. And I think plant production tends to work better if you can kind of get it all down in one go. So maybe we just sit on this until we find more plant production. Okay, there's power. Search for life. Yellow's up to 6 tags. But yellow is also out of position and out of money, so I think it's fine. We're done. I don't think we need to sabotage here. Okay, so we need to play 1 tag and take it. It'd be nice if we drew a city. Although we still need energy to make that work. We really need like nuclear power. Oh, come on, these all take energy. Which of these is the scariest? Aqua, who are we passing to? We're passing up. We might have to cut aquifer pumping because Mining Guild can make. I guess we're already at 5 oceans, so maybe it's not very. Excuse me, it's not very good. I don't know. I guess I'll cut Radchem. Radchem is a cheap tag for us. Wow, there's mass converter. We have to take Cupola, right? I think it has to be Cupola here. Everyone is making so much steel, and we want... I mean, I hate passing mass converter. Oh, this is great for us. Nitrophilic moss is huge. I know. I know. We're not getting any power. We have to standard it right now. Like, you're right, Private, but we were passing up to Mining Guild, so we kind of forced Mining Guild. I'm trusting Mining Guild to cut it. Okay. Now Rad Suits came back. Let's think about this. I think we keep these 3 cards. That puts us at 32 cash. We standard a power plant. That puts us at 21. And then we play Soil Factory. And then we claim Builder. And it just has to be the play. I'm not keeping Rad Suits. I don't want to pay 9 for this poo-poo card. We could cut Radchem and we could play Soil Factory instead. And that's our 8th tag. Let's do it. Nah, Private, I'm keeping moss. Trust me, man, that moss is gonna be huge. That's how we scale this game, is we're gonna get our plant production up to like 5. And we're gonna put cities all over the board. Now we could standard, let's think about this. If we standard power and play Cupola, that's 11 and 16. Yeah, so we could standard power, play Cupola, and claim Builder. And that costs us 11 plus 14 after we use our steel, so that's 25. So we're left with 10. Oh, and this gives us 3 back because it's a city, so we'll have 13. And we'll put Cupola southeast of our greenery. I hate having the standard of power, but... Okay, whew. I thought for a minute he was at 7 tags. What's Mare like? We might lose Mare. We'll see. Okay. So Builder is ours as long as we don't get hired. What can do? I mean, we have Sabotage in hand, and I think what's the most amount of money that can get stolen from us? 4 from hired raiders. Yeah, that's true, Private. We could consider standarding a city and taking Mare. We could even standard a city next to those 2 ocean tiles and kind of have this like triangle thing, which gives us a lot of good greenery spots. There's ore processor. Okay. You're right, raiders did get played. Escarpment. Is he gonna hit our steel? Oh, he hit yellow steel. Nice. And inert gases. Okay. Is there anything else we can do right now? It doesn't look like it unless we wanted to sabotage, which I don't think we need to. I think maybe we just plan on... we could consider sabotaging. I think green is the scarier player because green is threatening Mare. But green's also making 7 steel per turn, so I don't know. Maybe we keep sabotage for the very end of the game to try to swing miner. If that happens. So we're done, and then we're gonna open with probably standarding a city, which will give us a lot of cash back, and then we could. I wonder if we can sweep milestones. Wait, can we sweep milestones if we standard a city? We're pretty close to getting our second greenery. I wonder if we could take Gardener. How greedy is that? Okay. We're passing down to science tag player with 5 energy. Gotta cut research, right? Physics complex is scary too, but he's already using that energy on ore processor. We don't want him to turn on anti-grav. We don't really care about these cards. It's too late for titanium mine. Yeah, I'm gonna keep research. Could even consider keeping that in case scientist gets funded. And then this gen, I think... Oh man, how are we gonna do this? Convoy? Convoy with livestock in hand? Definitely. That's a 7-pointer if we get the ocean from it. God, or we could use the convoy now and just take the plants. Food factory. I don't really care about food factory. Maybe we just cut this. We did just pass a physics complex, though. I'm not sure. No one else is playing production. I'm going to cut the CEOs in case someone decides to turn that physics complex on. All right. We're going to keep these two. Wow, solar power came back. We're spending 25 on 25 on a city. 25 plus 8 is 33. CEO is a free cow, you're right. If we keep all of these, that's 12. That leaves us at 30. We standard a city for 25. We get 3 back. I don't even know if we keep solar power, honestly. All right, where do you guys like the city? Do you like the city next to Noctis to start taking plants? Or do you like it up to the oceans for the discount? I think I kind of like claiming the territory down by Noctis. I think it's pretty high value to try to take those plants, and it just gives us more room to expand. So we'll go city. I hate floating 7 plants. Like, this is so bad, but... But if we can play... Yeah, we can't really play anything else. But we could try to... Maybe we just drop Convoy next gen, and we take the 5 plants, and we play Greenery, and then we try to steal Gardener. Nothing else is even close. Like, no one's going for Planner. No one's going to beat us to Gardener. Terraformer's pretty far away. This could be a sweep. Demos, yep. And there go our plants. That hurts. That hurts, but I can't say I'm surprised. We just didn't really have a way to counterplay it. Let's take a look at the points. 1 over here. We've got 3. Mining Guild has 1. We could honestly still consider going for Gardener. It just might take too long. If next gen we go like Moss, Cloud Seeding, Immigrant City. Okay. It's maybe a little late for that, but I think we're done. Landlord is looking pretty contested. We're absolutely rolling on Banker. Banker is like the riskiest award to fund because there's just so many cards that are good for catching up, and I don't think I'd feel comfortable funding it unless we saw like Zeppelins, because Zeppelins alone this game is going to be worth like 10 or 11 cash production probably. So yeah, we should figure out next gen. Does anyone have plants to kill with the asteroid? Nope. Oh, you get the power cards. Fuel factory. Seems a little late for that. We're gonna get dead last in miner. Gosh, this guy's making 8 ore per turn. This person's making 6 ore per turn. Yeah, private. I think the only threat is yellow going for Terraformer. So I think the question now is, can we race? I almost wonder, is it easier for us to get Planner? Asteroid Mining Consortium. Okay. We have 10 cards in hand, and we have Research, which is a net gain of 1 card. Planner might actually be easier for us than Gardener. Although Gardener kind of fits our board strategy. Mining Guild has no cards. What? We want to be in a position to take that bonus heat bump off the oxygen track if we can. All right. Wait. Olympus Conference into Research? Okay, if we keep all 4 cards and then played Olympus Conference into Research, that's still not enough, is it? I still think it's the best card here. Especially with Research in hand. Open Cities too. The rest of these are a little slow. Shuttles is okay, but it's so expensive. I'm going to take this. This fits our planner plan. Oh, virus. We don't want that being used against us. Odd, we're passing up. He can't turn it on, so let's take virus. We don't want that to be used against us. I think we just cut Steelworks. Well, he just got past. I don't think we're committing to business. I don't know. I guess he doesn't have energy and he has no cards, and we haven't passed him any energy cards, so I don't want him to draw cards. Let's cut the card draw. Yes, yes. Wow, we could even keep birds. I think we keep all these and push for planner. Cause like, what are we really doing this gen? It's a question of whether or not we want to play convoy, and I don't think we play convoy since we don't have plants to use now. And I could see all of these cards getting played this game, so let's go for it. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get planar, unless yellow gets Terraformer. Convoy has 9 plants. AI Central, okay. What's up, me311? Welcome on in. We've got a fun Tharsis game going. Private and I just did very opposite things. I'm pushing for Planner. He suggested pushing for Gardener. He's probably right, considering we're Tharsis, but I think we can get Planner pretty easily here. And I think we'll still have time to transition into a plant endgame. Let's do this now. Let's just draw. Let's draw a lot of cards. Cool. So yeah, we're super close on planner. And yellow's gonna be yellow would have to get Terraformer right now, and I think the only way to do that is like giant ice asteroid and what? I don't even think it's possible. What is Guild doing this game? Your guess is as good as mine. Mining Guild has 1 card and a lot of production, but I just don't know what they're gonna do with. So our plan right now is take Planner next gen, which we can do by keeping only 1 card. Wait, is this our hand? Oh crap, we picked up pets. That's pretty cool. Oh, and we picked up Zeppelins. Wait, I think we fund Banker right now. I think Zeppelins means we're basically guaranteed to win Banker. We already have a huge edge on the award. So we'll heat bump, fund Banker, and then try to take our 3rd milestone. Uh-oh. Okay, that's their first greenery, so he's not in position to take Gardener. We could also play Zeppelins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's so good. Yeah, I mean, I think you're right. I think we play it. And just hope we can fund the award next gen. But honestly, we're gonna have so much money this game that even if we have to fund it at 14, it's not the end of the world. As long as we don't fund it at 20, and it's not gonna come to that. I think it's a difficult decision, Private. I think because we're going for Planner and are gonna have so much to play out of our hand that it's actually pretty good to have the money now. So we're gonna keep 2 cards in the draft, claim Planner, and also claim Banker. And then we'll have a milestone sweep and 1 award, and then we'll just focus on transitioning hard into plants and potentially stealing an ocean with big asteroid. How much plant production are we sitting on right now? We're sitting on 2, 4, 5. It's pretty good. So what are we worried about this game? How do we lose? Yellow is the scariest. Yellow has an active AI central and an ore processor. He's chipping away at our oxygen track, but yellow's not going to have any milestones and currently no awards. But this is certainly the player to beat right now. I just don't know what Mining Guild is doing. I think Mining Guild just made too many inefficient plays, like putting cities down here. I'm not sure why, especially because he's not putting greeneries down. Would it have private? It would have gotten me 1 greenery, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably watch the recording of this game after. I think your play may have also been, I mean, it was a strong play, for sure. But we're gonna end up with a milestone either way. If we had done it your way, though, we wouldn't have been able to keep Birds, Virus, or Research, or Olympus Conference. So, I don't know. I have a theory that, like, we're gonna get the greeneries down in the places that we want them anyway, so I was kind of happy to go the planner route that time. Just double checking. Yeah, we have 14 cards, so we need to keep 2. It's even. We're passing to the scary player. Probably cut Nuke Zone. I think we just cut. Do we need power right now? Kind of. Nuke Zone is a little scarier because it gives them control over ending the game, and it also can mess up our grid a little bit. Also, we have big asteroids, so we have 4 heat bumps in hand. So we can, if we keep Nuke Zone, we can just try to take the bonus oxygen. Okay, I think it's Mangrove here. Unless we want power. Is Mangrove an ocean? Is this an ocean one? Yeah. If we pass that to yellow, yellow doesn't have a... Oh, yellow... No, yellow doesn't have a good spot for it. If we kept power plant, we use that to turn on soil factory. Maybe it's power plant. Like, no one really... No, I don't know. I don't think we let... Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's take this. Mangrove is really far away. Let's just take the really cheap power, and we can turn on soil factory. There's no way we're letting satellites go around, and it's not very good for us, I don't think. We have no space tags. That's pretty amazing. That's rare for how I play this game. All right, so yeah, we're gonna keep Nuke Zone and Power Plant. It's too late for Domed Crater. That gives us 16, and then we fund, and then yeah, we double fund to start the gen. I take a lot of comfort knowing that no one has access to satellites. JC Morrow, hey, yeah, I woke up at 7:30 and made some coffee, and for those of you that don't know, I finished last yesterday against Cardboard from Mars. We had a pretty rough Phobolog game against a Gen 1 catapult from Credicore, and so yeah, we kind of got stomped, and so now I'm itching for revenge. Or just to get some wins on the day to feel better about that loss. It was a really fun game. It was really fun and really intense. Everyone scored high. Filter, hey, welcome, man. It's an honor having you in here. I think you're like the top-rated 3-player, so welcome in. And yeah, Phobolog does suck. My other option was Helion, so it wasn't a fun decision. We had like so much titanium that game, and we basically had to dump it all into water import from Europa, which feels horrible, but the other players did a really good job cutting all the space cards from us, and that's part of the reason why Phobolog sucks. Because good players, turns out they know how to hate draft. For those of you just joining, I'm feeling pretty in control of this one. We're about to claim our 3rd milestone for the rare milestone sweep, and we're going to fund Banker. And then we have all these cards in hand and a huge amount of money production, and we're going to start flooding the board with greeneries, or transition into plants. And keeping an eye on this ocean, which we have the ability to take. So let's take Planner. Let's take Banker. And then it's going to look something like power plant into... Oh, actually, you know what? We probably play pets next. Or we just don't play pets this game. There's really not too many more cities that can even come down. So maybe that's just a waste. So I think it's going to be something like power plant into soil factory, which can turn on livestock. If the oxygen the oxygen will get bumped from ore processor, so we can get livestock going. And then Gen 9, we probably try to snipe the ocean with a combination of big asteroid and nuke zone. What's the VP count for? Yeah, I'm so perplexed by this mining guild player. I feel like I see this a lot though. Mining guilds that just get like an absurd amount of steel production and then just like can't turn it into points efficiently. Yeah, it feels good to get the sweep. It's the first time I've done that in a while. Okay, power plant into soil factory. I don't even think we really need to slow play right now. I think we're just going to turn on livestock and then that'll be the gen. Livestock opens up convoy. Hopefully we get 7 points out of this if we turn it into an ocean, which I think we will. But next gen, I think the priority is just going to be big asteroid and nuke zone. We only need one more heat bump until that becomes a reality. And then as far as awards go, I think one of them will fund miner. We're definitely going to finish last in. I would say we can consider funding scientist because we played research this game, but they have AI Central and we don't have any more tags in hand, so that's a non-start. Oh yeah? You watched it? Yeah, well, that was the first game of mine that you probably saw, so it was a little embarrassing. Filter, the other corp was Helion. So yeah, Phobolog Helion against Creticore with Earth Catapult and Saturn Systems with every other player playing Jovians. In retro, I rewatched my video, and in retrospect, I actually wish I had picked Helion because I had carbonate processing, so I could have started with 6 heat production. And I also started with AI Central, and I think I got baited really hard by trying to go for Mare, and instead I should have just pushed for Builder and turning on AI Central as early as possible. Because yeah, we just got outvalued and outscaled that game like really badly, and I learned a lot from it. I like Phobos Space Haven as Phobolog turn 1 was kind of a bait. Yeah, we had AI Central in our starting hand and we dropped it on turn 9. Like, that's miserable. Honestly, we kept it closer than I thought. What was the final score of that game? It was like 103 to like 92, and we had like 86 with like the saddest Terraforming Ganymede to end the game. It was like Terraforming Ganymede with 3 Jovians because they were pretty evenly spread. Like, I don't know. It's a card game. You can't win them all. Sometimes the deck doesn't like you. I think we could have at least taken second if we had picked Helion and just pushed Builder and gotten AI on earlier. Also, if we had picked Helion, we could have potentially ended the game quicker and negated Creticore's scaling advantage, because Creticore was just like... Creticore's just so busted. Creticore with Catapult especially is just... I don't think there's anything scarier in the base game of Terraforming Mars than Credit Core with a catapult start. Yeah, yeah, they outproduced us like crazy. I just didn't do anything to control the tempo of that game. Like, we didn't get like any space events. I think we had one space event the whole game as Phobolog, which is pretty miserable. Magnetizer. Okay. Wait, why can't I play livestock? Wait, did someone hit our plants? Oh my god, biomass? What? Get out of here. That's annoying. I was not paying attention. God, I don't even know. I guess cloud seeding? Cloud seeding or pets? Or business network? Let's just play business network. Yep, that's a keeper. How did I decide on Tharsis for the start? God, who was my other corp? I don't even remember. I don't know why I keep forgetting my other corp, but Tharsis was strong and we had like 6 building tags in hand. And so I said, oh, we're Tharsis, we've got a strong builder tag start. And then, much to my dismay, Mining Guild and IC are in the game, the two strongest, the only corps that are better than Tharsis at taking builder, and we edged them out. It was close, but we beat him to it. And then, yeah, we standarded a city to take Mare, and then Planner's a bit of a weird one to take as Tharsis, but it just kind of worked out. And now we're in a pretty interesting spot where, like, the game is ending pretty quickly because someone's playing Ore Processor. To the point where I don't even know if cloud seeding is worth it at this point. Like, how many plants is that realistically going to generate? This game probably goes to 11. So do we pay 11 for 6 plants? It does turn on nitrophilic moss. I mean, next gen, we're spending... Okay, there's the asteroid. So how much money do we need next gen to steal this? We need... Nuke Zone is 10, we'll get rebates, and then asteroid is 27. I don't know, maybe we just pass. Maybe we just give up on cloud seeding. Thoughts, chat? We just take the gen off. We'll have 29 money next gen. We'll have a trees coming online pretty soon. I'm gonna pass it. I don't even think it's worth it. I think it's better to ensure we get the bonus ocean, and then drop the better plant, and then drop like trees. Also, we want to turn on livestock, so yeah, I don't think we need to play that card. You got to take some notes. I know. I have this this sweet little... Are you ready for this? I have this thing in case games get really intense and I need to do some math and some calculations, but I've been a little too lazy to use it. Okay, there goes Thermalist. That's pretty interesting. What's Thermalist look like? He's going to win Thermalist in a landslide, but Green's not competing at all, so I think we're a comfortable second here, which is nice. It's kind of weird not to fund Landlord as Tharsis, but it's not off the table yet. Oh, he's not taking that now, is he? Okay, cool. Yeah, that's ours. So we're going to open with Big Asteroid into Nuke Zone, and we're going to take plants from... I don't know if anyone has plants. There's fish. Fish is pretty good. Also imported hydrogen for more animals. Do we have any plant production to steal? We don't. Maybe hydrogen's better. Just monopolize the oceans and dump 2 animals onto livestock. I think that card is worth keeping. That's going to be like 3 points for... I don't really care about any of these. I think we just cut Solar Wind. I don't even think we need to play it. Do we need power for anything right now? Noctis Farming is good, and we're definitely not letting them have the building tag with all their steel production. So we have 60 cash to spend, and we're going to spend 27 plus... We're going to spend 37. 37 plus trees is 50. We'll get a rebate from Nuke Zone. I think we're just keeping... Man, Decomposers came back. Decomposers is pretty good. We have 1, 2... 3 ants. Yeah, I think we're keeping Decomposers. And I think we can keep Noctis Farming too. Okay. We will kill Mining Guild's plants. God, we don't even need to Nuke Zone. We can just big asteroid into Heat Bump. And because Mining Guild isn't threatening Thermalist, like, at all, I think that's fine. Sorry, Mining Guild. Where do we want this ocean? I think we'll place it here. Okay. So the plan now, probably like trees, livestock, decomposers, trees. Yeah, I do feel like I have all the animal cards. What are the livestock, birds, and wait, where did fish go? Did we see fish? I can't remember. We also have a CEO's favorite project. We also have a convoy. I think we're sitting very pretty this game. We have a lot of points in hand. We just have to get them down in an order that kind of makes sense. Yeah, I probably should have, excuse me, something stuck in my throat. I probably should have actually done a little bit more math, but to be honest, I'm feeling a little lazy this game because I feel like we're in a pretty good spot. But it would be nice to play decomposers, trees, and livestock, but we can't do that. Okay, I'm glad yellow played arrow breaking and not green, because that means we're still looking like we're in good shape for second on Thermalist. So decomposers, and we'll just pass. We'll decomposers maybe into nitrophilic livestock. That might be the move. And then I guess we just wait on trees. We'll play trees next gen. So let's take a look at VP 7. Yellow does have 16 cards in hand. But like what are the home run plays at this point? Colony ship and Jovians and animals. We have most of the animals. Yellow has 3 Jovians, so yellow could get like yellow. That's probably yellow's way to win this game. But we are plus 20 up here, so it's going to take a lot. Not only are we plus 20, but we also have big plays of our own, like convoy, livestock, trees, more greeneries, etc., etc. I think we're pretty good. I think it would take a lot. Also, he doesn't have the space discounts. If he had like mass converter, space station, quantum extractor, etc., etc., with arrow breaking, then maybe I'd be scared. But even then, like, there's not a whole lot of terraforming left. Oh, giant ice asteroid. Yeah, that's rough. But because we have Arctic algae, he kills our 4 plants, and then we get 4 plants back. Good play. Arctic algae, yeah. Especially as Tharsis. Like, they passed that to me. That card got passed twice. It's like, what? Now I think we could play Noctis farming to seal a greenery. I kind of like Noctis farming into greenery, so that costs 8. And then we get a rebate. We'd have to delay. Livestock. I don't know. Basically, all the plant killers are gone at this point, and we're holding virus. So maybe it is better. What's the cheapest plant production we can get right now? Could also nuke zone. Nuke zone basically costs 6, so we go down to 15. 8 plus 13 is, I don't know, maybe we just stick to nitrophilic livestock. Maybe that's the line. And then we lose nuke zone, but like they can end the game. It's fine. They can finish the heat track. Let's do it this way. Yeah, I kind of agree. I'd rather get the livestock down. How's Banker looking? We're still crushing. It's too bad we didn't get Convoy down for the ocean, but I mean, it's still a 6-point play. So 6 points for 36. It's like is reasonably efficient, I would say. So next gen, we're probably just dropping like trees, Noctis, hydrogen. I want that space event that gives all of them. The one that gives plants, animals, and bacteria. I forget what it's called. Nitrogen-rich something. No, that's the one that gives 4 plant production. But you know what I'm talking about. Costs like 23 and gives all of the biologies. No, Ammonia Break is like probably the worst space event in the game. That's the one that's 3 heat production, 1 plant production, and 2 microbes. And it costs like 26. Oh, I hate that card so much. have I played Ammonia Breaked? What do you mean, Me3? Are you talking about this game or like in my life? I think the answer to both questions is no. Like how do you how do you make Ammonia Breaked good? I feel like you have to have like regolith eaters in play, and then have some space discounts and like media group arrow breaking, something like that. But like of the space events, given its cost, I feel like it's the worst one. But you know, it's terraforming Mars. Context is incredibly important, so I'm sure there are situations where it's really nice. Maybe as Helion. Microbes max out at like 1. Yeah, microbes are weird in this game. I think the ones that push TR are like super duper good, especially if you get extreme cold fungus. But I don't like a lot of the other ones. Yeah, we're done. Do we have any animals to kill? No, we're probably just killing plants with virus. We still have sabotage. Jay Stellar. Hey, welcome, Jay Stellar. You're a new face in here. You've never seen a successful microbe strategy? Well, hey, when you get a game where you can pick UNMI, and in your starting hand is regolith eaters and extreme cold fungus, come back to me and tell me you haven't won with a microbe strategy. Yeah. There's just not enough microbes in the game to make it like a core strategy, but the ones that push TR can be good. I agree. It's really fun. And you know what? I've kind of been sleeping on decomposers until recent. Actually, Filter, I'm not sure if you're still in here, but I think I saw you play that card recently against like the cardboard crew, and you got like a billion points on it. And I was like, okay, I'm probably sleeping on that card too much. Yeah, I am so on board with decomposers. It is like I think that like the overall the best strategy in terraforming Mars is like stockpiling space events and discounts and like media group and all that stuff, and that's great and it's fun and you feel really powerful. I think it's even more fun when you get like decomposers, ecological zone, like large convoy, viral enhancers, and you're just creating all this life life on Mars. Wait, is he ending the game? There's no way he can end the game. I'm like, if I lose this game because I've been kind of phoning it in these past few generations. If he ended the game right now, that'd be pretty bad. The game will end this coming turn though, so we need to make sure we're doing the best thing. So priority 1 is like there's fish, okay. And there goes all of our... They're really hitting our plants hard this game. We got Demost for 7 plants earlier. We got Giant Ice Asteroided. We've had 3 plant production stolen from us. They are coming at us hard. And that's no fun, but I get it. We're in a pretty good position, so that's what they should be doing. Commercial districts. Do we have a good spot for that? Between our cities, I think, or we can put it down between green cities. I don't think we care about the rest of this stuff. I mean, Lagrange is kind of nice, but I think we still cut this. I need to do... None of this really matters. I guess we cut Molehole in case green wants to get cute and try to take Thermalist, take second in Thermalist from us. Actually, green's on pace to tie us in Thermalist. Oh my gosh, we might get cloud seeding value if it puts us second in Thermalist, but we'll see. I think priority... God, stop it. I think priority is going to be large convoy, hydrogen, trees. All right. Can we afford commercial district? We can play power supply consortium. I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. I think we'd basically be paying 5 plus 19. We'd be playing 24 for 2 points. That seems not very good. So I don't think we take any of this. Yeah. Can we get a greenery down before the track is gone? Sadly, I don't think so. Noctis almost gets us there, and I don't think it's... I don't know if it's worth hydrogen anymore. Hey, Private, welcome back. I mean, we swept milestones, and we have Banker. It feels pretty good. Yellow is a little scary. Yellow doesn't have a lot of VP, but... I don't know. I feel pretty good about it. We have Decomposers, Livestock. We're going to get Birds down. We're going to get Convoy down. I'm trying to come up with a way to get us to 8 plants, but I don't think we do it. Also, it doesn't matter. Yeah. This is actually kind of close. Yellow doesn't have anything on the board, which is really good. We're going to tie for second in Thermalist, which is fine. I don't think we need to beat green. Unless, of course, green uses their energy, which I don't think they can. Let's look at Virus. Oh, perfect. We'll save Virus and we'll take 2 fish from yellow. That's good. We'll wait for yellow to use fish. So I think we just Convoy, really. We play Convoy. Trees and Noctis, I think, gets us to a greenery. This is what? This is 6 plants and we're at 2. So as long as we don't lose any more plants, that's a full greenery. I usually like waiting... I mean, we could wait them out and just start selling cards, but, like, the planet's already been terraformed, and I think it's fine to just open with Convoy. And unless we... What is the awards looking like? Landlord... What is Yellow competitive on? Yellow's not really competitive on anything except... Is Yellow going to beat Green in Minor? He's got 11 and 7. No, Green's got it. I don't think... We can't fund any of this. We just have to play for second on Landlord. Don't think we care about that, right? Sorry, JC Morrow, I missed your message. I kind of want to play another after this. Yeah, we'll see if anyone else is interested. I might take like a 5 or 10 minute break just because these games are kind of taxing. But yeah, I'd like to play 2. Is Cardboard on? Are they streaming? I feel like they usually stream on Sundays, right? No, it doesn't look like they are. Okay. So what? We're down 16 on terraforming, which means we're -1 once we factor in our milestones. And then we're currently +5 on VP, so we're +4. Awards is a wash. And then on the board, there's Ganymede. How many points is that worth? It was a 4-point Ganymede. That's not that good. We'll get another greenery here, I think, at the end of the game for another 3 points. Convoy is going to be 6 points. Yellow definitely isn't funding anything. Unless they have a secret plan to win Scientist. Okay, he still hasn't used fish yet. Let's just do this. See what we get. Earth Office, Caretaker. Okay. So, trees in Noctis is 23. Which leaves us with 8. Okay, there's the fish. Now we can virus him. And then can we also get birds down? 10 plus 13, that's 23. 30, 33. So we sell cards for it. We also want to play CEOs. I'm going to go to the bathroom after my next turn because I have the bladder of an 80-year-old man and I drink a lot of coffee and water in the morning. So we're going to do this quickly and then pass, and then I will be right back. So we'll just play Virus on yellow and then pass. Open City, okay. Pretty good. All right, be right back. Sorry, guys. All right, what do we miss? Search for... Oh, there's that card. Imported nitrogen. That's the card I wanted. Security Fleet. Best card in the game. You've been doing so much better on time lately. Yeah, no, I've still been playing 45-minute games. I'm probably just playing like too fast. Do we miss anything important? Not really. So let's just play... Whatever, let's wait these people out. Let's see what they have in store for us. Predictions for scores here. It's a lot closer than I thought. Yellow, I kind of slept on yellow. I think I'm up by like 5 as is. Green's actually getting a lot on the board too. Green has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Green has 14 points on the board, but nothing up here. I don't know. It's feeling like maybe like an 8-ish point game. Kind of depends. I feel like colony ship's coming from yellow. Yeah, this is close. This is really close. Too close for comfort. I'm afraid of Terraforming Ganymede, and I'm afraid of Colony Ship. I think those are the big ticket items. So yeah, he's doing this thing. Green's still at 6 heat. We're gonna be at 6 heat, so we're still second on Thermalist. Green is second in Banker. We could do math. We could actually calculate this. Let's see. Just while we wait. All right, so 45, 8, 0, 5. How many cities? 0, 0. No greeneries. Come on, I can do this all day, fellas. Okay, so that's yellow's score currently. Green has 35. I need to make this bigger. How many VP? 7. Milestone, 0. Awards, 2. Cities. Green has 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points from cities. Call me out if I'm wrong on any of this. And then greeneries 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the math here is, wait, yellow only has 58 points? Okay, green's done. Jay Stellar, you're right. Yellow has a city, but it's not worth anything. I'm not counting the number of cities. I'm counting the points from cities. And then us. So we have 29. VP, we have 15 currently. We have 15 on milestones. We have 7 on awards. We have 2 points from cities. And 1 point from a greenery. Man, this this thing is pretty janky. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So we have 23. We still want to play... Oh, we can't even play birds unless we hit our own production with it. So I think we're playing like trees and Noctis farming and symbiotic fungus. Symbiotic fungus gets us to 6 on decomposers. So how does this math looking? What's our total? Did you win yet? We're getting there. I'm doing math right now. So 30 plus 29 is 59, 60. I think we're at 69. Nice. They're at 32 or 35, 45. What's 45 plus 12? 57? Something like that? Sabotage him? Yeah, you're right. I'll do that next. I'll take 7 money from him. God, I should have done that earlier. I should have done that as soon as he started selling cards. Okay, good. He still hasn't made a play. Alright, so let's throw him off his plan. Sabotage. Okay. And we're committing to trees and Noctis, because if we don't get disrupted, then that's a greenery, and that's going to be worth 3 points for us. It's going to be worth 5 points total from the VP of the card on the cards. Frankie Mini, I have not won yet. This game got a lot closer than I felt comfortable with, even though we swept the milestones and are doing okay on awards. You crash them? What do you mean? How many cards is he left with? He's not going to be able to afford both Colony Ship and Ganymede. He's going to have to pick one. And Ganymede's going to be worth 7 points for him. That's not that bad. Let's just sell Earth Office. We'll just wait him out. Right, Earth Office isn't good here. We're not playing. We're probably not playing. Actually, you know what? Let's sell Cloud Seeding. Yeah, I never committed to cloud seeding. Right, pets is never correct here, right? Because we don't have viral enhancers. All right, I just want this. Just play your Terraforming Ganymede and let's go. Come on. There it is. There it is. So yellow goes up to... Let's edit this. So 50. So we added 8. I'm not sure what yellow's waiting on at this point. I'll be patient. I can outlast you, friend. Why did I sell Earth Office? Because we're not playing pets or imported. I don't think we're playing imported. Did I just mess that up? Oh my god, I messed that up, didn't I? Oh, I messed that up. We could have played imported. Oh, that was so dumb. That's 2 missed points. No, Earth Office would have been just enough if I had sold birds and pets. Physics complex. Can't even use it. What are you doing? You can't use that. Actually, you know what? I think we do play pets now because it gives us a 3rd point on decomposers. And we can't hit our own plant production, right? Because we have exactly 8. And that's going to turn into a 3-point greenery. So yeah, we play pets for the decomposer. Yeah, and that's it. Okay, that was fun. I blundered in the end. Sorry. I was spending all that time being patient. You'd think I would have just like done the math and gotten it right, but I think we're in the clear here. If you had lost this, I would be quite disappointed. I will be very disappointed as well. Gen 10 3 milestone loss. Hey, I mean, Yellow was a good player. Yellow played that very well, actually. And Green really snuck up at the end. I think we have it, right? We're plus 6 on VP. We're plus 6 on VP. Oh man, it's close. It's close. Yellow is nothing on the board. And green is like AFK now. Right, so yellow has 63, 68. Yellow just has 68. That's it, right? And we have 29. Where'd my little math thingy go? I can just. So we had 29 plus 19 is 48, 50. Yeah, we're fine. We're putting this between these two cities. Yeah. 8? What is that? Oh, 12-point game. Okay, it wasn't as close as I thought. That felt like a 5-point game. Oh, that was fun. That was fun.